Happy Friday, everybody. This is Miss Snook, your science teacher. Man, it's been a long week, hasn't it? I hope that you're doing okay in your classes, and if you're brand new this week, I hope that you're getting set up in your classes and that you're slowly working to get caught up. Just wanted to take a moment and let you know that we have reached the end of Unit 1, and today, Friday, August 24th, you should be taking your Unit 1 test. You have until Sunday at midnight to get me everything turned in for Unit 1, which includes your quiz from 1.05, your lab 1.06, your other lab 1.08, and your unit test. If anybody is doing an alternate assignment, you need to contact me so that I'm aware that you're doing that. On Monday, we're going to be starting Unit 2. So before we start Unit 2, I wanted to go over a few things with you that hopefully will make transition into Unit 2 a little bit easier. Unit 1, I kind of let you on your own a little bit to see how you could handle online schooling and earth science. For some of you, it was easy. For some of you, it wasn't so easy. And that's okay. I would just like to give you some helpful hints that'll hopefully assist you anywhere in any of your classes at AZVA, but mostly for my class. First of all, please make sure that you read the instructions when you are given an assignment. I have put on the calendar, for example, that the lab reports that you are supposed to be using are in doc sharing. And yet I still receive lab reports that have been downloaded from the teacher-graded assignment. I have edited the lab reports to the way I want them to be and placed them in doc sharing for easy use and for you to get out when you're doing a lab. Please use only those lab reports, or else I will send your lab back to you to revise. If there are laboratory instructions or a student guide associated with one of your labs, please make sure you're reading the instructions and following along. None of the labs that you are going to be doing this year involve any materials, except for one lab that's going to be coming up in Unit 5, and I will talk to you about that as we move closer to Unit 5. The materials that you need for the labs are your computer and maybe paper and pencil. You shouldn't have to print off anything off the computer, so please save your ink and your paper. And it might be helpful to have both your student guide and your lab report or your lab instructions open at the same time on your computer so you can refer back to them one at a time. Please use the Dropbox to submit your assignments. If I receive an assignment in Kmail, I will have to send it back to you and ask you to turn it into the Dropbox. Now, after you've turned in an assignment, I usually have about a 24-hour period of time to get it back to you and during the regular school week. You need to check your inbox in your Dropbox to see if I have sent it back to you. When you receive it back, open it up and see if there's any comments there, especially if you haven't received a grade yet. Because if you haven't received a grade and I'm sending it back to you, that means you need to make some corrections. And I'm giving you an opportunity to do better on your lab before I assign you a grade. Please take advantage of this because it will only help you do better in the class. Remember that labs are 40% of your overall grade. Each lab is about 5% towards your final grade. Please focus on these labs because these are really important assignments. The little quizzes and tests along the way are benchmarks to see if you are getting the material. I don't necessarily agree with multiple choice tests being the only way for you to show me that you understand material. So if you are interested in doing an alternate assignment, please let me know and we can talk about it. Otherwise, you are responsible for taking the quiz and the unit tests. I hope you have a nice weekend. Monday we have class at 2:30. I will be introducing a new teacher who will be taking over sections 9, 10, 14, and 15 in about a week. We have a lot of earth science students who have enrolled this year, and we just hired a new teacher. He will be joining us on Monday, so I hope you will too. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.